Bugonia.
Bugonia. Bugonia.
I believe every company should strive to form a diverse table, to empower people of different skills and every time, what is it?
Skills and identities.
To foster a new generation of, okay, let's go again.
Yorgos Lanthimos' Bugonia is a 2025 remake of a movie from the 2000s called Save the Green Planet, directed by some other guy in the 2000s. And this movie stars Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, Stavros. Is that guy's name? The cop? Stavros?
Yes.
Greek guy.
Two conspiracy-obsessed men kidnap the CEO of a major company when they become convinced that she's an alien who wants to destroy Earth.
No, we're not doing AI summaries of Bugonia.
Get away from me.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
fine.
gross.
But this is just short.
He did a good job, I think. I think Seth did a good job.
Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Maybe it's a generational divide.
Of course, he sides with the only person he looks at with these videos. So.
I thought he was going to say.
We did a really good job not interrupting Luke, but also I was like this the whole time. So
That is what happened.
Should we all have our shot at doing a summary?
In
Yeah, so you had yours.
Okay.
Luke, you want to do yours?
Luke decided to pass his off to AI. And
Yeah, I'm going to pass mine off to AI since mine's not even going to go in the video. It's just going to...
too. And then swipe right out of it. I'll do mine while you type that in. Bugonia is a 2025 film directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, starring Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and a bunch of other people, based on an old movie of some name.
Save the Green Planet.
I know. Called Save the Green Planet. It is about Jesse Plemons. It's an autobiography. And he's a conspiracy theorist accusing a big pharma CEO, Emma Stone, of being an alien. And spoiler alert, there's a lot of stuff that happens in this movie. All right, and that's what we're here to discuss today, Nuts.
Bugonia, 2025, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, tells the story of two conspiracy-obsessed young men who kidnap a powerful pharmaceutical CEO because they are convinced she is an alien intent on destroying Earth. The project is an English-language remake of the 2003 South Korean film Save the Green Planet, originally directed by Jang Jun... I don't by some guy. That would have ended bad for me.
I think it might already have ended bad.
Cancellation. Production on Bugonia began development around 2020, with Lanthimos taking over directing duties in early 2024 after the original director stepped aside. The film explores themes of paranoia, power belief, and our relationship to the environment and corporate structures, wrapped in darkly comedic, surreal tone typical of Lanthimos' work.
All right, Luke, without AI, what did you think?
You know, AI just kind of does run the country, and I am a part of it.
You're a part of the country.
I'm a part of the country, and I'm a part of the AI users, and it's normal. I've seen Dylan use AI. I've seen Seth use AI. Actually, every single thing Seth does for this channel has been AI so far.
What did you think of the movie?
So I don't remember the movie.
Yeah. I kind of forgot.
I remember the beginning and the ending. The middle is like a fever dream. Like, I don't remember anything that happens.
I'm going to give context real quick because I forgot that you were basically a shell of a man while we watched this movie. This was the day we recorded the Halloween special. If you haven't already, go check that out. I edited it, and it's the best video we've done. Can't remember, Luke mentioned that we were going to move my sister for about 6 hours, and then immediately went to watch this a few hours later. So not immediately. Luke and I was fighting to stay awake, not because the movie was boring, but because I was exhausted.
Yeah, I was fighting asleep. I was fighting staying awake, but the movie was not boring whatsoever. It was a very unentertaining movie. Very boring, awful stuff.
That's what he thought.
That'll get the views. So that's the context. What did you think of it?
I don't know. I was thinking about going to rewatch it on my lonesome, but I couldn't get around to it. It was good, from what I remember. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was weird, very weird film. Kind of like that. Oh yeah, it was a very weird. It was a very weird film.
He put the mic in the stand and he just completely forgot how to.
He lost it.
Losing his mind.
Very weird film. I do kind of like how he directs this movie. And question, is that what like all of his movies are like?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, for the most part.
Generally.
Because I like that type of film style.
You haven't seen Poor Things?
I haven't seen anything.
Poor Things is like that, but cranked to 100.
Ooh, man, yeah.
Like 1,000. It's crazy. I'll show you shots from it after. It's just the most insane thing ever.
But I liked it. I didn't think it was boring, but I felt like there was just so much talking, and the talking was kind of like a lullaby to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I would look over to Luke. I look over and he'd be like,
and I turned to Dylan during the movie and I say, "What's going on?"
He goes, and I said, "What?" And he goes, "I don't get it." And I was like, "How?" I think it just literally went, "How?"
And then I didn't talk to him after.
Yeah, I know. But I knew that would be a weird thing to say, but I was like, I just couldn't really comprehend what you were asking. It was the weirdest. It was the weirdest thing.
You were also fighting to stay awake.
I was.
Towards like the other half, like the last half of the movie, you were fine and locked in.
Yeah, because how can you not be, in my opinion? But do you have anything else to say about your thoughts on it?
Emma Stone was great. She did very well. She was the only actor that I knew.
You didn't know
You didn't know
Plemons?
Jesse Plemons? Mm-mm. Wow.
She was the only actor I knew from. Really? I'll be done.
Wait, what?
What just happened? What happened?
He muted himself. I don't know.
What just happened?
I looked at him with a smile.
No, he looked at me like this.
Another one of my laughs.
Looks like you.
We realized that when I laugh hard like that, I go zero grav.
It looks like it's. You go.
Oh, my arm.
Oh my god, I've never noticed that. Wow, that's good.
I go zero gravity.
Zero G's, did you?
Zero G's. Wow.
I can't breathe. Okay.
So Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is
good.
great.
Yeah.
I saw an interview and she was like, I tried to keep my baldness a secret, but she would wear a wig and then she'd ask people if the wig was good.
Like in real life?
Yes.
Oh.
Like she actually cut her hair.
Yeah. I knew that.
And she would be like, "Oh, is my wig fine? Is my wig good?" And then everyone found out she was bald.
I didn't really actually expect that much from this movie. Mm-hmm. I love Poor Things. Kinds of Kindness was good. The Lobster's good, really good. But I don't know. This seemed like it just kind of popped up out of nowhere, and so I was like, okay, yeah, and didn't really, I didn't know what to expect from it. Fighting my sleep away, but that is not the movie's fault because I really, really liked it. Like he said, Emma Stone is awesome, as she always is, honestly. She's insanely good at what she does. Jesse Plemons, he's like Cooper's favorite actor.
I love him, dude.
He's so awesome. And then who was the Jesse Plemons' cousin in the movie?
He's like this is like a first movie that he's ever been in.
Aiden Delbus, but he is awesome.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was he was heartbreaking too. Mm-hmm. It was heartbreaking to see what Jesse Plemons' character is kind of doing to him.
Yeah.
That's what's heartbreaking about it.
Using him.
Yeah, and yeah,
Spoilers. No, not really.
not really. No, this movie, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even see a trailer if it wasn't in the theaters. Towards like 60% of the way in the movie, I was like, okay. But I was still really interested. But I was just kind of like, okay, like what's going to happen? And then when the third act kicks in, it's just, I don't know. I was like, this is so awesome. And I was laughing so hard. And the stuff that happens towards the end of this movie is just some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen, honestly. So, yeah, I really liked it.
I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it.
I'm there with you.
And like I liked it enough. And I'd probably go see it again. It's shot beautifully. I just want to get that out of the way. Oh, Luke, like what you said about the style and his directing style.
Yeah,
it is
awesome.
It's awesome. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. It's like eye candy.
It's just I love the wide angle lenses and just like the very saturated colors of everything. Everything just looks great. And they're like sweaty in the basement and everything just looks kind of gross.
And her with it's in the trailers and everywhere, but she's got like the
lotion on her face.
It looks so cool.
It looks really cool. The soundtrack also loved this, like the soundtrack. It sounded like old space. Like it fit the vibe they were going for.
The chaperone,
Needle
drop. Spoiler.
Loved it. Emma Stone, she's killing it lately. She's just really, really killing it lately, and I love what is going on. Jesse Plemons is also great. Everyone does a good job, but I feel like there's a few movies that have come out this year feels like the movie. The movie. This year
feels like a movie.
Movie, man. This year feels like a year where everyone is, not everyone, but we're making the movie about right now. What's going on right now? The climate. You know what I mean? Eddington, weapons, one battle after another. This one. You know what I mean? Like we've got this movie, Bugonia. It, unlike weapons, Eddington especially, one battle after another, it didn't have like the same like oomph that the other ones had. It felt in terms of like the writing and everything, it just a little too vague for me to really like. I guess for me to really love, but I still was entertained the entire time. It was just that like Eddington was so like specific, and then like one battle after another had the good characters that you could latch on to, and like it was also very specific. Weapons was a little more vague, but it had like, I don't know, that felt still more specific than Bugonia. There's like a few lines that I'll talk about in spoilers that are why I feel this way. And just like character stuff that doesn't happen. I just didn't like fully latch on to anything for me to love it, but I still really liked it. And yeah, those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
And I agree with a lot of what you were saying. I thought it was a hot take to not like love it, but
No.
I don't think so at all.
Dylan's
a Bugonia glazer.
Literally, I think the direction and the way it looked carried it for a lot of the movie and the acting. Mm-hmm. And then the last 30 minutes or whatever just kind of blew my socks off a little bit. I don't know why. We'll get into it, but
we'll get into it.
That kind of like, I was like kind of falling asleep and like trying to lock in, and then that just like woke me up, and I was like, okay,
jolted you awake.
That's awesome. I love when things do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Seth rating.
Gonna go 7.
I'm gonna go. I haven't even thought about it at all, because when I watch a movie, I don't think about what the number score I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm kind of always thinking plot,
character.
I'm thinking like 12 out of 15.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
No,
Going to 1 out of 2.
that's a good rating system. 0, 1, and 2. That's great.
You can't go like halves or quarters. You have to go 0, 1, or 2.
Yeah, 0%, 50%, or 100. Yeah, like a 7.5, 8. I'm thinking I'm leaning more 8.
was gonna go like a 6.5, but since I can't do that on Letterboxd, just a 7.
Okay, yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, let's go.
Lights on for spoilers.
Lights on for spoilers.
Lights on for spoilers.
She was,
An alien.
in fact, an alien.
That was the best thing I've ever watched in my entire life. When she leads him back to her office.
I was like, okay, is this all the bit? Like, what's going on here?
It does so well that, like, is she?
And then you're like, okay, she's not.
And you're like, obviously she's not. And then you're like, and then the calculator thing, you're like, okay, she's obviously messing with him.
Yeah.
And then there was a few things where you're like, what? He gets into the closet, and before she can escape or send him up to her mothership, I guess, he blows himself up on accident. That made me laugh so hard. He comes in strapped with bombs and a shotgun.
I was like, oh. When he unzips that jacket, he's like, I came prepared. She's like, good move. That's really smart.
Really smart. The writing was so tight. Some of the moments,
Yeah,
like,
that
it's
was
so
really
good. And when I haven't laughed that hard in a movie theater since like Friendship, I think. That he blew up everywhere. And then they go, I don't know who she was talking to, but it was like, yeah, it must have like the friction and the heat of his body. Sometimes those homemade bombs just explode. Like, and to think he almost made
He
it.
was so close.
He almost
Literally so unbelievably close.
to just being there, and his bombs blew up. And then I was laughing so hard, and then all of a sudden she like gets out of the thing, sees the lunar eclipse, and goes back. I literally went, awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, like it kind of just blew me away, and it was so funny, and everything in the actual spaceship was so cool looking.
That was, and just the fact that he was completely right.
Yeah,
It
about
was
it.
really funny.
Oh, and they mentioned, well, we couldn't contact you because he cut off all your hair.
Yeah.
That got me a laugh.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Really funny.
But from my perspective, my point of view, forgetting everything, it wasn't as crazy to me because it didn't feel deserved from the parts that I watched, you know?
Okay.
That's fair.
But like, I'm going to rewatch it, and I'm going to rewatch it when I'm awake.
Rewatch it with a mindset of like you don't know. Like take yourself out of it, and because in the like when they're talking back and forth, there's moments that are intentionally like, wait, is she? And then it's like, oh no. And it's like the whole time it's like back and forth with that.
Yeah.
But from the parts I remember, it wasn't deserved. So I was like, oh, okay. And I wasn't like blown away at all. And
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, that's cool.
I think I kind of wish I knew less about the movie going in, because I think I was expecting that to happen the whole time, and I was kind of like, I hope they spin this another way, because I'm expecting that to happen. I still thought it was really funny. For some reason, it felt like it made Jesse Plemons' character less interesting, that he was just completely right. Also, that he was a serial killer. That was
a weird
I
thing.
did not like that for him.
He was? Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of these. Out of me.
Yeah, so she
Oh yeah, she went
Escapes.
into the room.
The
and
office, yeah.
He had killed a bunch, and then she was like, "How many were whatever?" He was like, 2.
I did like that. That was
was
actually there was parts of it I liked, but then I was just thinking about then it's just like he's just insane. Like there's no nuance to it. It's just like he is gone insane, and like yes, he's right, but like now it's like you can't defend that.
you're a killer.
Yeah, you're a fucking serial killer. Like that's insane. Whereas like if you remove that aspect from it, and this is like maybe the first time he's ever done this, you could be like he's just
winging it.
losing his mind. Like it's sad. And then it's like, I don't know.
You can't feel bad for him.
Now you can't feel bad for him at all.
Yeah. Did you guys notice the Earth was flat too?
Yes, I thought that was really funny.
made me laugh.
That made me laugh.
I thought it was just, that it was round, and then when it was lunar eclipse day when they showed it, it was actually flat.
But also
I know when she went up there and she popped it,
it was flat.
flat.
Yeah.
That was really, I love that.
But
Flat Earth
here's a
jokes,
question for you guys. If it ended and she wasn't an alien, do you think it would have been as good of a movie?
For me, no.
I think you could have spun it. I don't know how the original movie ends. It could end maybe the same or different. I don't really know. It could have been more interesting, but I think it was just because I had that knowledge going in, like that, and like kind of hoping that just wasn't it. Like I think I just wanted there to be more.
Interesting.
Even though I still thought it was funny and I was still entertained. I think I was just expecting it to be that, and I was like, I hope it's like something else.
Interesting.
But like, I loved like when they first kidnap her and like the initial like push and pull of their like conversations, like that was all really great, and like the mystery of whether or not, he was like he had figured it all out, like, or was she? I don't know. I loved all of it. I liked all of it. I don't know. I can't explain like what.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
I was hoping she was, because that's just awesome. I don't know. In my mind, I was like, if she's not, I'm sure they could have done like spun it away. I don't know how the original movie is, but I was like, that would just be not even thinking about it from like what the movie's trying to say. Standpoint.
I also didn't I thought you.
Yes. Got him. Gotcha.
Do you get?
That was maybe the worst one of all time.
Do you see how it feels?
Yeah, I do, but I think it's just funnier.
How
I think it's funny.
Oh, it just gets your insides going, doesn't it? It just gets your there's that burning rage. Go now.
From a theme.
Like what it's trying to say about society. And I don't know where I was going with it, genuinely. I don't know. I don't know.
I was probably saving you then.
No, I had it. I was on a roll.
We were talking about the ending.
Yeah.
And like what
I don't know. I'm glad she was an alien. I was hoping that she was. And the whole time the push and pull was really good, like we said 3 times before. The final montage, really loved it. I really loved
the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I loved that so much. How did you guys feel about that?
I liked it. It felt nice. You know what I mean? I liked the way it looked. I liked the way the sound, and everything looks great. But I was just like her character. It was like with the reveal, it made every character less interesting in my opinion.
Okay.
Because then it's just like, oh, she just killed humanity. You know what I mean? There was like all the little nuance that they could have had, like, which I thought they were like building up towards with like the beginning. Like, she's a powerful person, but she's a woman. And she's using all this like lingo, like, let's have a dialogue. Like, I was like, I'm loving this. Like, this is great. But then it's just like at the end with her like actually being the alien and then her killing the world. It's just like, yep, that's it. And like, I don't know. I just was like, I was a little let down by just how like kind of black and white everything kind of played out to be. Mm-hmm. Even though I liked how they did it, I was just disappointed that they did that. I guess in the first place. Okay, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Even though like I understand like totally why you like the montage, and because what was the song that they played? It was it was just I liked the way they shot everything, and it was nice. It was a nice.
I really liked it. I thought it was and when you kind of like break it down, it starts to maybe not make sense because it's like they humanity like couldn't be saved because they were, they cause all this. They know about all these things that are hurting the environment and doing this and that, but they still continue to choose to live however they want. And so they ended up killing the world. And our biggest enemy is like ourselves in every way. But then it's like, oh, well, I guess, is she now like God kind of? Because, you know what I mean? Like, she ends up being like the good guy, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, but I don't know. Then the montage of people in every situation, like every, like, you know, you see a bunch of people, you see people sleeping on garbage, and you see people on boats having parties, or you see people like in every situation. It doesn't matter where you're at, because everything leads to that.
Yeah. And I also, what I liked about it as well is that I would say like most of those shots, it was like people in a group setting. I thought that was cool. Like, I don't know what necessarily, like, if there was a definitive point to that, or if that was even on purpose, but I was just like, there's an element of like everyone dying together.
It was kind of beautiful.
I was like, I do like that, even though I had like problems with what it did to everything else. There was parts of it I really liked. I don't know. It's like complicated how I feel about the movie.
I don't really like the ending because I just don't understand why. I mean, did they leave it up for interpretation on why she did it?
So she explains it.
Yeah, she has like a little speech.
But then you're not even like really taking her serious because you don't even know if she's an alien or not, or if she's like bluffing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like before in the speech when she's talking to him directly.
To Jesse Plemons. Yeah. She like is explaining why they came here. They're here to help humanity, but they're destroying the earth. And, you know, I don't even remember some of it because a lot of it just kind of goes over your head. I wish they would have like
did more with it.
Explain that in a better way and not just like kind of exposition, but it's not really because you don't know whether you need to trust her or not. So maybe
I feel like
another watch would help that. But
I do want to go see it again.
Yeah,
because I'm just I don't know.
Yeah, but from what I understand, the aliens came there to help humanity. They can't be helped because they keep destroying the earth, and the earth is going to go away. They're not going to help them anymore, and it's going to destroy. Like, the only reason the humans are there is because of the aliens. But the humans are like basically fighting against that help. And so when she goes up there, she's like, oh, they're cooked basically.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, they can't be saved.
Yeah.
We need to move on to some place that will actually like
makes a little more sense.
Accept our help.
Yeah,
and so she didn't have to do it. It starts to kind of fall apart, but
it took me out of it because it just like Seth said, it just kind of ruined most of the what they were building up towards. You know?
It felt just like the safest, I don't know about the safest option, but just like, it was just like, yeah, she's an alien, she is the alien, and she kills the whole planet because the thing, I don't know, it just, the line that I wanted to bring up. Jesse Plemons says, when he's explaining to Emma Stone something, he's like, I went alt-right, alt-light, left, this, that, and I came to the same conclusion. And that's what I'm talking about, like when everything feels very vague. It's like Eddington was like, Joe Cross is this.
Very on the nose.
Very like on the nose. And I was watching a reviewer talk about the movie. This reviewer, Taylor Williams, he did not like it really at all. Okay. He brought up like in the past couple years, like the political assassinations, like they've been like, you can't like pinpoint where these guys sit politically, but it's like there's still like nuance there. And like this movie, it felt like they were just trying to be like everything, like they were like just that they cast like too big of a net, and it wasn't specific enough, which made everything kind of hit a little less harder. And then he brought up the curse, which I'm going to bring up for the 5 billionth time, because there's Emma Stone's in it, and she plays kind of a similar character to the one she in this movie, and her worldview is kind of like, oh, like minorities are the oppressed people. Like she just has a very simple worldview in the show, and then she comes into and she wants to help them, and she's like very like white savior, and then she has a conversation with a Native American who is like I'm pro-police and I'm a Republican, and it just you see it break her brain. Like she cannot comprehend how this is possible. It's really funny. And like I wanted there to be like a moment of like nuance for like to hit one of the characters, Jesse Plemons or Emma Stone. And like that just never happened. Like something like that, where it was just, it gave me a little more than just like, oh, the CEO, she's bad and she hates humanity, and this guy is just online all the time. And
it was like
it was just
opposite, opposing forces
with like not really. It just like nuance was like just gone. It felt like, which is sometimes can be fine, but it felt like the movie was like leading to something like that, and then with the reveal, it kind of all went away. But I was still entertained.
Dive deep into the ending like that.
Yeah.
I could just like,
it just took you out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just tell I didn't love it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Defend yourself right now.
I'll defend myself. If you guys, enjoy movies at all, and you want to be my co-host on my show, let me know, because I'm with some haters. This movie was cool.
I still liked it. I still really liked it. I also, oh my God. That actually scared me.
Never scared me worse.
Skinamarink, dude.
No, well.
He drills a hole in your head.
That has to be the thumbnail. Just this.
Okay. Is this what we're doing?
Set it over here.
Wait.
Stop this.
Okay. Oh, okay.
If you're interested in stupid Yorgos Lanthimos, then watch this stupid movie that came out in October. Stupid October.
Also, in terms of Yorgos, I felt this was very. It just didn't have the same like oomph that like Poor Things, Kinds of Kindness, Killing of the Sacred Deer, not the favorite. I haven't seen that. What's the other one? The Lobster. Like all those made me feel so uncomfortable at points. Or Poor Things had the really like nice.
No, keep going. Sorry.
Poor Things had like the really nice ending. I don't really remember what happened, but wasn't it like kind of a heartwarming ending? It was kind of like, this just didn't have any of that, like super uncomfortable, super this, super that.
So when the guy shoots himself on the head with a shotgun, that was a pretty chill moment.
No, that was pretty chill. No, that kind of just that also like it was crazy, but it kind of just felt like the most obvious thing to happen.
I didn't see it coming, but Kenzie did too. So
Kenzie saw it coming?
Yeah, she was like, he's going to do this.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That scene, I will say, so tense.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I thought he was going to pull the trigger. And then it got to a point in the conversation where I was like, okay, he's going to kill himself.
Yeah. It was doing a dive in how people that go down that rabbit hole. Bring other people with them.
Yeah, which I did like that.
And,
I did,
will do anything to have someone with them, especially if they lose, a mother figure and to addiction, and then also
the scenes, the flashback scenes. Those were the best. Oh, yeah. That was some of the
when the mom was on a kite. I actually didn't even because I don't even know if it was revealed then, or maybe I'm an idiot, but with all the needles because she was I didn't even
drug addict.
Yeah, I didn't put that together.
That stuff was like some of the best stuff in the movie.
Sauce,
really,
dude.
And it and not just being like, oh, this is cool. It was like getting like a reaction out of me. Like I was like, this is really sad.
Yeah,
like this and that's why the serial killer reveal, because it was just like I can't feel bad for this guy anymore. Yeah, because it's like he's just a psycho.
I do feel like it was trying to go like 5 different directions. And it could have just settled on 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Because now that I'm really thinking about it, other things start to like it focused on that, and it's like what leads you down this path.
Yeah,
and then it's like obviously Emma Stone's just annoying, honestly. With like let's just have a dialogue. Like, not a real person.
Yeah,
she isn't, I guess, but and I was like, oh, this is interesting, and then. with each reveal, I guess it did get a little bit more like it kind of narrowed in the sights a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was like shooting. It was like a shotgun at first, and then it was just like at the end. It was like, this is what it's about.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And I still really enjoyed it, obviously. These guys hated it, I guess. So.
Nope.
We kind of had like the same score as you.
I think he hated it way more than me. Actually.
Wait, no,
We have
he's
the
one
same.
that hated it.
We have the same rating,
You said 6 or 7.
6.5, and then I said.
Oh, and then you
7.
put it up to a 7. I forgot about that part.
And what?
I forgot.
What were you?
It was a 7.
Same score.
Same score. same score.
Yep.
You like a 10?
Yep. His movies are just kind of always going to be
Yeah.
visually entertaining,
Yep.
written very well, acted very well. So I don't think he can really miss. I think I like Poor Things more than this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen The Lobster in so long, so I can't even really rank it. But his regarding his last 3 movies, I think this is second. I think I like this a little bit more than Kinds of Kindness. But
I think in the ones I've seen, this is probably my least favorite. But I still like that's it. He could direct a bad script, like an outright bad script, and it would probably be like a decent movie because he's a good director.
yeah, he's so creative. Any closing thoughts?
I will rewatch it, and I will watch more Lanthimos movies, and then
He's really good.
Maybe we could do a favorite of the favorite first time
like
watch.
Poor
for all of
Things
us.
probably for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need to watch Poor Things.
you gotta watch Poor Things. It's great.
It's really good. Yeah, Emma Stone is on a roll.
She's on a fucking roll. I'll say this: I don't
In the
know
coolest
if
way.
any. I mean, you guys have seen some Stanley Kubrick.
Shining.
Some of the, I guess, the way the camera moves and some of the wide angles.
Oh, I heard this. Yeah, I heard someone.
Did someone else say this?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I
Karsten.
hope. Did he really?
Carson was like, "This is he's wearing his Kubrick
Okay,
influence
cool.
on his
So
sleeve the most here." So
ball
What?
knower.
I'm offering a fist bump here. He's just a ball knower.
I'm just kind
We're
of
celebrating.
But yeah, I think like it feels like just the way the camera moves is like Kubrick. Very, especially like when
I agree.
the wide angle, they're just following her through the hallways. I was like, this is like Eyes Wide Shut.
Dylan, any closing thoughts? Nope. Have a fun.
Let's start a dialogue here in the comment section. Leave down below. Luke interrupted Dylan. Oh my gosh. This is the crossover episode we've all been asking for.
If you've made it this far, comment the worst movie you've seen.
Oh yeah, we might do something with that information.
Yeah, actually.
No, not the worst. Sorry, your least favorite keywords there.
Oh, that's great.
What's the
Least-
difference?
Worst implies actually bad.
Worst is War of the Worlds.
Oh, I've got some
Yeah.
good.
Least favorite is just
Hurry Up Tomorrow.
I've got some good ones.
yeah. Like
Some of my friends
you know
have
what I
some
mean?
good ones.
Yeah, least favorite is like it's just it could be a good movie that you just I really don't like that movie.
Have you contacted anyone?
Any bun? Nope. All right, nuts. We're out of here.
I think a lady should have what she wants. Diamond rings, Mercedes Benz, mink birds, and those things. I feel a woman is God's gift to a man.
I've seen people like explain it. Not like explain it.
He's freaking out over fantasy. I don't know.
Nothing. You didn't lose or anything.
I lost. Did I lose?
Are you serious?
There's no way.
What? Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Clemens.
There's no way.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
I think Dak threw an interception.
No way.
Oh my god.
Wait, did he win?
Hold on. Dak can't get the ball, dude. Dak can't get the ball.
He just threw a pick.
I'm turning
How
this
much time
to
is left?
We're watching the Manning cast.
There's nothing else.
He threw a pick. They're gonna do
Wow.
a minute left. You're gonna deal it out, right? But Terry McBride is also
victory play, greatest play, right? Victory play, taking a knee. The old David Morris, the keys to victory. We're talking about,
Dude, Dak and failure just cannot
Eagles, Packers.
be stopped.
We got Cowboys, Raiders,
that
Panthers.
is that the craziest thing?
That's actually insane. And we got it live.
Wow, you gotta do.
I'll do a little.
Explain it.
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah. I'll do a little post credit scene. Post credit scene.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Post credit scene. That fires me up. Awesome.